Welcome to another episode of Come and Take It, where we break down the news stories today that's going to affect your world tomorrow. I'm your boy Shine, I'm your host. Today I'm joined by my girl D Love and my homeboy Gutter. How y'all feeling today?
Pretty good, man.
Yeah, what's up, my man? That's feeling good over there. She done worked hard today, came in and still gonna jump in on the microphone. That's what she
Feel good.
Man, that's what she do, man. That's what she do, man. Now the first topic of today that we're gonna talk about, man, this Kanye West stuff, man. Kanye is in the news heavy nowadays. Every day him and Kim going back and forth. And I ran across this article, man.
Right.
The article says that D.L. Hughley responds to Kanye West threats following his comments on Ye's divorce. Now, since news emerged of the separation and pending divorce between Kanye West and Kim Kardashian, the Donda rapper has not been taking things well. Man, I think that's an understatement here, man. This man been going ham, dog.
Yeah, man.
You been really paying any kind of attention to it? You know, I'm gonna tell you the truth, man.
Yeah,
I ain't the
me
type,
too.
yeah, I ain't the type of person that's all in nobody's personal life and everything. You know what I'm saying? That I can't even sit here and act like I done bought an album of Kanye in a long time. Like that college dropout thing was probably the last time Jesus Walk had me too now. When he was walking with Jesus, you
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I was rocking with Kanye, but a lot of that stuff he done did in them shoes he be putting out, boy, $300 for what look like some air mattresses. I just really ain't been digging them, man. But you know, the article goes on to say that from sharing poems about his divorce and being dead on his Instagram to the constant harassment towards the mother of his 4 children and her new boyfriend, Pete Davidson.
Right.
People are no longer brushing off Ye's behavior. You know, man, you just never know with Kanye, man. For one, you'll never know when he's serious and when he just trying to make sure his album get a lot of publicity. You know what I'm saying? Because for some reason, Kanye seemed to go crazy every time an album get ready to drop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I don't never know what's going on with this guy. And man, you know, man, shit, dog. Kim bad, don't get me wrong, but most some of it artificial, man. You can get a bad real bitch around here. You know what I'm saying? You got $1 billion money, man. You can get somebody who just ate collard greens and cornbread,
All right.
goddamn, and you can goddamn go ahead and live your life happily. Find you somebody who know who their grandma is.
I didn't know they had 4 kids.
Yeah, man, they got 4 of 'em, man. I can't. Don't make me sit up here and lie to you and say the name. All of them got some names that only rich people can name their children.
Right.
You know, you got to be rich to name your child Northwest. You know what I'm saying? I think another one named Chicago. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
man.
Like, yeah, man. Like he named all his children rich children names. Cause you can't be no broke person named Chicago West. They gonna goddamn put you in the slow class automatically. You got they gonna think you have inherited that shit. Goddamn. Your mama named you out the way you were conceived. That's all. Okay. But now I don't even know how they came up with Chicago. I guess he got love for Chicago. You know what I'm saying? You know that where he from and everything. But yeah, man, I think, and I trust me, I understand the man wanting to make sure his family situation is right. But your time to do that is why you a family. You know what I'm saying? Once you do the things or whatever, she decides you ain't in that house no more, you really ain't got a whole lot of say on that situation. Now, is that right? Nah, it ain't right. But we talking about where we live at and what the rules is and the situation of where we stay at. United States of America, once you sign on the divorce papers, you ain't got a whole lot of say except for when they in your custody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's just your job to make sure when it's time for you to keep them, you instill everything in them that you want to instill in them, so that when they go back to mama or they go back, they still act the way that you want them to act. But doing all this crazy stuff, man, they gonna end up getting put in a home. Dog, man, I mean, bruh. We gonna just go back to reading the story for a minute. I'm gonna get back to the other stuff. I'm gonna get back to the other stuff. Comedian D.L. Hughley is one of those who addressed the situation during a recent interview. See, man, everybody get on Vlad and try to keep it real. Know what I'm saying? Everybody get on Vlad and try to keep it all the way 1,000. Like, these ain't real people that you talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Kanye West is Kanye West, but he's still a real person. Know what I'm
Right.
saying? He hear you
Right.
talking about him and his personal situation. he might not care too much for that. And nobody give a fuck that you a comedian or nothing, man. Your jokes ain't funny when they about me. Like, man, I wish I would go to one of them goddamn shows. Them niggas make the show about me, man. Goddamn, you got to give me a mic too.
But
You know what
in DL, you make a career like that though.
Yeah, and that it kind of like he picking on Buddy because he know his joke game a little better than Kanye. All Kanye can do is come back with facts and his heartfelt emotions.
Right.
And got the DL just steady throwing darts at his ass, picking the ball, just throwing darts at him. It's an unfair fight because you know what I'm saying. Kanye fighting in an arena that he ain't prepared to fight in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
DL Hughley runs that social media shit. You know what I'm saying? Through his morning show and all them posts and shit like. DL got that social media thing whooped, know what I'm saying? He know exactly how to work it and maneuver it and all this kind of shit. Kanye, just be Kanye. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, Kanye don't know how to be a character like how everybody else be being out here. Kanye is Kanye. If he feels something deeply, nigga, he can't help but to tell you how deeply he feel. And right now, he really feel that he losing his family. And that's a situation that a lot of men go through. You know what I'm saying? Because all the time, you ain't gotta been a fucked up for her to want a divorce. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's like my daughter wrote a post stage that cause you ain't cheap, but then niggas be neglecting all the 17, 18 other things that this woman keep telling you she wants you to be. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you know, if you want to keep things intact, she hold the strings to this shit. You know what I'm saying? If she wanna goddamn leave and goddamn split this family up at any time because she unhappy, guess what she can do?
She can leave.
She can leave and split that motherfucker up and goddamn. So the time for you to do all your fighting is before you done sign them papers. Once you done sign them papers, fight on with. You know what I'm saying? Like you done throw it in the yellow to the white towel. You know what I'm saying? Everything done. But Kanye take it upon himself that he wanna get mad. I guess he gonna fight every new boyfriend Kim get, which I can probably tell you right now, and going on the situation that I done read, goddamn, he gonna probably fight a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause
fight a long time.
man, he gonna be fighting. But man, I'm gonna keep reading the story, man. I'm gonna keep reading the story. He addressed it on that recent interview with Vlad. He said, "I think I've watched too many times when things like that happen with a woman and or somebody is not believed, and then things escalate. He is stalking her. You could think it's cute. If it was my daughter, I'd do something about it. I don't think it's funny. I think that you can't write a beat so good that you get to do these things. And society laughs it off because they say, well, she's showing her ass all the time, and he's this and he's that. The difference between him and a restraining order is about 20 hits and a couple $100 million. Nah, that's where he went with that.
Right.
Nah, I ain't gonna even lie. When I first heard him say that, I felt that wholeheartedly. You know what I'm saying? Because if a nigga would goddamn still bother my daughter like that, yeah, man, we'll have to figure out something, bro. We'll have to figure out something. But, and I say but, it just seemed like, goddamn, you know, you just don't know how serious to take Kanye, and then you don't never know if Kim in it for the publicity too, cause they both publicity hounds. Like you don't know what people done cooked up together. You know, we gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? And then people be getting themselves emotionally involved in other people bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's like motherfuckers out here picking side between NBA YoungBoy and Lil Durk, and ain't neither one of them met now one of the niggas. Like, how you gonna goddamn be ready to throw your life away by the nigga you ain't never met? A nigga who ain't gonna put $20 on your book. Lil Durk seem like he a real nigga, but I doubt it if he don't know you and don't know that you done did something on his behalf. That he gonna just be going around throwing money on everybody's books around this motherfucker. Like, I just don't know, man. And then DL like him making goddamn jokes about Kanye need to go by the store and pick up his Xanax. Kanye done told DL he gonna pull up on him. And like, I ain't gonna lie, I pay to see the fight. DL Hughley versus Kanye West making pay-per-view, goddamn $35. That's all I'm gonna pay, $35. Goddamn shit. I mean, it is DL Hughley and Kanye West. You know what I'm saying? It's probably gonna be 2 licks, goddamn. Ain't gonna be too much going on. I don't know, man. Kanye mad. He probably scrapped like a son, man. Boy, goddamn, be Spider-Man out that bitch. But any nigga used to walk around with a book bag like he did, you have to watch out for him, man. Them nigga dangerous, man. But yeah, man, they fighting on Instagram, fighting on Twitter, man. I got damn 2 black men going at it bad. Kanye, I just want to tell you, man, get yourself together, dog. You making it look bad out here, man, on behalf of us daddies out here. You know, you can still take care of your children. You ain't got to take care of that. You know what I'm saying? We gonna move on to our goddamn first crime story of today. Man sentenced to life in prison for murdering his pregnant wife and burying her near their home. See what I'm talking about? See, y'all talking about Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Man, that shit go way deeper than that, man. Goddamn. Look, a man was sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole for murdering his pregnant wife and burying her body in a grave behind their home. Yeah, man, it took more than 3 decades for defendant Kevin James Lee. He's now 56 years old. He faces justice for killing Anne Margaret Berry, who was 29 years old at the time. So I'm thinking he was probably 26. She was 29. Yeah. So the Coweta Judicial Circuit, boy, god damn. District Attorney's Office in Georgia announced the development on Friday. They credit Barry's sister with fighting all these years. Yeah, man, if you lose a loved one, ain't nobody gonna fight like you gonna fight. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna sit back and wait on the police to do their job, as you so-called say, they not gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta imagine they got more cases coming in, fresher leads. That first 48, that's all they working on your shit. You know what I'm saying? After that, they move on to the next case and hope some come in on your case or some shit like that. But you got 48 hours of dedicated police time to deal with your people. So if you want something other than that, you got to get out there and do it yourself, man. You got to keep digging and looking. You got to know your people too. You know what I'm saying? He tried to say that this woman that went off. Man, the man that said that she done went out with a black dude. You know that was that the first thing they do to try to disgrace her. You know what I'm saying? That's how they try to disgrace her, discredit her to her family. She took my kids and ran off with a nigger. In the spring of 91, the victim discovered she was pregnant with her third child, and she was very excited about it. Shit, what the hell she excited about it for? But 2 to 3 is a big jump. I don't know if y'all like that. No
relationship before that.
Yeah, man. Like they say, she used to get pushed, slapped, and now you know that's how them abusive relationships go. He beat her, then she get pregnant. She don't get beat while she pregnant. She be staying pregnant so she won't get beat during that time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, some are will, but most of them narcissistic motherfuckers love their children because it's part of them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they love their motherfucking children, dog. Goddamn. According to officials, Barry called her sister the following July 31st at approximately 8 p.m. Her sister heard old boy yelling out and heard the children crying. The call was especially unusual because the victim never called during fights and would normally speak to her sister after the fight. Victim said she was packing her shit and she was coming to her sister's house in about an hour, but she never showed up. The sister tried to reach her, even drove by the house. Lee claimed Barry ran off with a boyfriend and left the children, but the sister knew that Barry didn't have a boyfriend. He moved with the children to Kansas in less than a week, but that's that white privilege shit, boy. Goddamn. You know how long it'll take me to be to get my shit together and move, nigga?
Found us like a week.
Nigga, man, he said he get the fuck home. The sister cleaned out the old home, found out her clothes, jewelry, makeup, everything. He told all kind of stories. Like I said, he said that she left with a white guy in a van, a black guy in the truck, and with a cocaine dealer. Yeah, man, he trying to discredit the hell out of her, man. You know, y'all be careful with who you team up with and who you lock yourself up to, man, because some of these motherfuckers don't care about nothing but they sell. You know what I'm saying? When you stop serving the purpose for them and you want to try to do something on your own, they got them, they're going to find a way. Just go ahead and try to remove yourself as quick as possible. They don't you say nothing. You know, I just said, man, I thought that was funny as hell.
People show signs way before that happened.
Yeah, man, you better know.
That sign, leave.
Like, what if your baby came and told you, babe? What your baby came and told you this nigga getting too aggressive? They got speechless, y'all. I wish it. I'm sending to the upper room, babe. Oh, babe, but she gangster now. I don't know if y'all know her or not.
Yeah, she started it. I don't care.
I said she left me speechless then, y'all. I don't even know what to say. I just know I ain't did nothing to nobody. After a year of investigating, police got an arrest warrant for Lee. but authorities only arrested him in 2018 after they found him living in California. Prosecutors said life with the possibility of parole was the only allowable sentence at that time. So that's why he was able to go on ahead and just get life with the possibility of parole. You know, man, a guy like him, man, he'll still get out of jail, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that won't be his last hoorah. Because apparently this guy's a guy with means, man. He done moved 3 times at
Yeah.
least. You know what I'm saying? Like, he good. Nah, he is not. He is not. We're gonna move on to Florida, y'all. You know, I don't be looking for Florida, but Florida some kind of way find me. Now this guy, the headline says Florida man asked police to test his meth to ensure its authenticity. Now y'all heard me right. This man then called the law to check his dope for him. A Florida man was arrested after calling 911 to report his recently purchased methamphetamine was fake. He asked the police to test it for authenticity and then bust the dealer who sold it to him. This nigga finna snitch on everybody. His name is Thomas Eugene Colucci. He has been arrested. The Hernando County Sheriff Office said that they had sent deputies out there to the Spring Hill home on March 10th after 911 was called and everything.
I bet they were laughing the whole.
Man, you know when
Yeah, they knew they were gonna get them one.
Man, they tripped out the whole ride over there, man. Once they got there, he told them that he had just bought some milk from a dude he seen at the bar. After using some of it, he thought it was bath salt. He said he just wasn't feeling right. He said he was an experienced drug user. He know what this milk's supposed to do to you. You know what I'm saying? And this feeling like bath salt. But I remember motherfuckers were biting each other with that bath salt shit. Boy, that shit was a problem for about 2-3 months. It was in Florida too. They were doing something with bath salt. I don't know the recipe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, they were doing something with bath salt. They were going to Bed Bath & Beyond and getting fucked up some kind of way. I don't know. But he told deputies that he do dope. He know what dope ought to do. You know what I'm saying? So he handed them over to 2 Bad. You know what I'm saying? Both of them had the white crystal lights up in there. No, man, he done gave them both it back. He's supposed to just let them test one. No, I'm saying? He done gave them both back, man. Goddamn. So, he told him that the stuff didn't meet his expectations.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he wanted the police to put the person in trouble who was selling fake drugs. Now, thankfully, Buddy didn't give up nobody's name or nothing. You know what I'm saying? He just the only person went to jail. That drug dealer who had great drugs out there gets to keep on doing what he do. But Buddy, I'm gonna let you know, buddy. Times they say you got bad salt. In more crime news today, assisted living facility worker charged in death of 77-year-old Iowa lady who froze outside. You have to be careful, man, who you watch your people. Cause some of these folks just really don't give a damn about your man. A couple of years ago down here in Middle Georgia, man, folks was going to jail left and right for beating up them old folks. But see, goddamn, they got taught, because they gave them folks real time for that shit.
I
That man.
worked at the nursing home. I won't put nobody in.
No, man, that's the last person. I can imagine, man. I can imagine, dog. It's a bunch of people who don't care about none of the people that there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, when you that old, man, you need caring hands around.
Anything between.
Yeah, man, these folk, man. Now let me tell y'all what was going on, man. A woman was working at the assisted living facility. Catherine Fortpaw is the woman's name. She has been, and man, if y'all get a chance, please Google her. Catherine Fortpaw. Boy, I'm telling you, you're gonna get a goddamn kick out of that. She looked like a bitch that'll freeze somebody. I ain't even capping. Like when you see her, you're gonna understand she ain't has shit going on. But she been charged with dependent adult abuse and intentional reckless abuse in the January death of Lynn Harriet Stewart. I hope God have mercy on Lynn Stewart and bless her family. Hope they're able to cope with everything. But the woman was working in the courtyard estates when Stewart was found outside in temperatures as low as -9 degrees. Stewart was rushed to the hospital where she died. An official cause of death has not been released, but deputies told the station that she died of hypothermia. I mean, that just makes sense, you know. They gotta be held on $100,000 bond. So as always, if y'all want to go down there and help her out, you know, it's 10% on the bond. That's on you. That's your call. If you the kind of person that want to let out somebody who frees old women. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna move on to more in the crime situation. Georgia mother arrested after leaving 17-month-old son locked in the car while she gambled. Babe, you remember that time that bitch tried to get you, babe?
Yeah, man.
Man, me and Bae, goddamn, we doing our thing way back in the day for goddamn, you know, everything. We goddamn, you know, Bae told me meet her at Walmart, goddamn. We finna make a little play real quick. I'm like, cool, goddamn. I see Bae pull in, I pull in beside. She go in Walmart. She leave the kids in the car, but they sit in the car seat. I'm in the car right beside them. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm watching everything going smooth. Babe walk in the store. Woo, woo. I see this Caucasian. Let's just call her Summer Marie.
Right.
I see this Summer Marie coming out the store, and she is just eyeballing Bae car. And I'm looking at her, I'm looking at the car, I'm looking at her, I'm looking at the car. She just won't stop looking at Bae car. So I watched this bitch get on her cell phone, and you know she got that turn her mouth way you do know what you know she talking to the police. You know what I'm saying? She on the phone, but her mouth pointing this way. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at this shit. I'm like, damn, this bitch is really calling the police on Bae, and I'm right here. So I watched the bitch. You know them Summer Marie bitches. They be scared when they by themselves. They don't want no smoke when they by themselves. You know what I'm saying? So she called the police, hopped in her van, and hauled ass. As soon as I seen her pop that corner, I slide to the other side of my car, get in Bae car in the front seat. Goddamn, then I know I see the police creeping around the corner.
Right.
Police ride by the car. I talking to Deuces. You know what I'm saying? He ride on by. Goddamn, he go up there. He stop Bae. And Bae, how long I been in the car? All that right there. Bae like he been there.
That was my car, my kids. Has he been there the whole time? I'm like, yeah.
Man, that shit was so wild, man. But people put themselves in situations that ain't got nothing to do with them. Like if she had took the time to notice it was a full grown adult right in the car, right beside the car. Like it ain't like the car was hot.
Yeah.
Air conditioning was on, you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't like nothing was going on, but people just getting in folk business, man. Goddamn. But I'm gonna tell y'all how that ties in. This lady wasn't like Bae. You know, I'm gonna just go ahead and put that out there. You know what I'm saying? This lady was not like Bae. Deputies arrested a Georgia woman after they say she left a toddler locked alone in a car while she was playing a gambling machine. Deputies with the Chattooga. Well, they got all these Indian names for all these kind of won't give these Indian people no respect. Well, I tell you the truth, God damn. Say they got reports of an unattended child asleep in a car outside a convenience store around 7:30 p.m. So she letting the baby sleep while she in the store. She ain't want to wake the baby up, bring him in the store because she knows she finna be gambling for a little while. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can understand that. You wake a baby up, man, that motherfucker is not always in the best mood, and you finna make him stand here while you gamble. I mean, it's apparently she do pretty good with, well, I'm gonna take him. I got this. I can't leave him at the high. Hey man, that's how I'm paying for all this gas that's allowed him to sit in this car with the air conditioner on and sleep. Goddamn, how you gonna tell me not to do the things that helping us live the way we live? Goddamn, now the witnesses reported the car door was locked. You know what I'm saying? Secured and everything. You know what I'm saying? She got the baby secured. He sleep, climate control.
She's all in the back of the store in a secluded room.
That's where they play the game. You want me to get this man to bring his machine out front? Know what I'm saying? We can't get no money out front, man. We try to get to the bag. Man, they want this woman to drag that goddamn machine outside. You know we gambling. It's yours. But man, they say that the woman goddamn They came in the, so of course, again, Summer Marie showed her face. And she saw the car running, so she got down, called the deputies. The deputies came and found out the girl that owned it. I ain't gonna put her out there. Yeah, I ain't gonna put her out there. She was in the back playing on the gambling machine and eating pizza chilling. You know what I'm saying? Now, the thing that's fucked up about this, and this is where she fucks up and loses my favor. Now, I don't know about how y'all gonna feel, but this is where she lost my favor at. Now, once the police came and got her, they let her go outside, smoke a cigarette, and drink a drink. And she never once checked on her baby. She would have got off if as soon as she'd have went outside, she said, let me make sure my baby's still asleep. All she had to do was just play it like that. And they'd have been like, oh, you been checking on it? I said, yeah, he's asleep. I'm just goddamn, I got the man behind the counter, got his eye on the car. So when he get up, I know to come out. Man, you got to think on your feet because they took in the store. They don't want to fill out the paperwork for this bullshit. Now, you do some real shit, they'll fill out the paperwork. But he don't want to fill out the paperwork for this bullshit. He'd rather do 8 hours and not have to do none of that shit if he can. But you made him have to goddamn. You ain't even check on the boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all think quick on your feet now. You know what I'm saying? This shit life or death out here. She was taken into custody, of course, on reckless conduct charges and taken directly to jail. The Department of Child and Family Services came and took the child into state custody. Pray for him, because that state custody ain't what it be. I know he'd rather be sleeping in the back of that car. All right, man. Here go our dumbass story of the day. God damn. But that's gonna be a new section too, man. We got the Summer Marie, but we just keep following the Summer Marie. But it just be so many of them out here. This is our dumbass section of the day. I'm gonna find me somebody to name this after a while. But this Alabama man, we still in crime too, matter of fact. We got dumbass crime today.
Yeah, man.
This man raped a 19-year-old. Now that to me, that's the worst crime a man can do. Raping somebody. That's just the worst crime you can do, because that's the crime that you ain't gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can always find somebody to have sex with you, get some money in your pocket, boy. Yeah, now you can find somebody. You might not be able to have sex with her and take that man. Like, the one thing you supposed to have control over is you. And if you take that control from somebody, man, you ain't shit and you deserve whatever people do to you. You know, goddamn, you go to jail for rape. They teach you about that shit. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see how it feel to be on the bottom end of that shit, buddy. Goddamn, and you ain't even gotta drop the soap nowadays. They just take you in another kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, shit, but they got the team, boy. Goddamn, I don't see it, man. An Alabama man is behind bars after he allegedly raped a 19-year-old, interviewing him for a job at a tennis salon. Like, at what part of the interview do you be like, damn, I'm just finna choke the shit out of her, goddamn. Know what I'm saying? Like, I'm finna take this. Like, bruh, ask me for a phone number. Know what I'm saying? Like, let's start there. Know what I'm saying? Ask her for a phone number. But you know, man, these dudes so goddamn so emotionally unstable and just so fucked up in the head, man. It's like old boy that killed that girl down there in Folk Valley, man. Like, he told her that he loved her and she laughed and he just couldn't handle that.
Oh, man.
That's why you don't go around telling everybody you love them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why you say, even if you love somebody, you say that for the time when you notice they love you back. You don't just blurt that out, man, because goddamn, it ain't like Cinderella. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people ain't sparing feelings in 2022, man. People ain't sparing feelings, goddamn. Nah, man, you fuck around and be a TikTok video or something. You know what I'm saying? Getting your feelings crushed. Be careful with your feelings. Be careful with your heart. Safeguard that shit, man. Keep it for the motherfuckers that gonna appreciate it. Because you keep getting it, the motherfuckers that don't appreciate it. By the time you run into somebody that will, it's all fucked up. Now, he got to heal the motherfucker. He got to goddamn pump vitamins into the motherfucker. Goddamn, like, just goddamn save yourself. You don't be putting yourself through all this bullshit. Goddamn. Now, if you're old like me, it's too late. You done did that. You know what I'm saying? If you old like me, it's too late. You done did that. But stop repeatedly doing it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can start your healing process yourself. before you goddamn connect yourself to somebody else so that you ain't gotta goddamn put all that pressure on them. Goddamn. Nah. Let's see what our buddy did. Now, his first court appearance with first degree rape and first degree kidnapping. Yeah, man, we're gonna have to keep up with this story because I'm gonna want some details. Because he got kidnapping charges as well. A young woman told officers she had been considering Don for a position at the company when he suddenly attacked her during the interview. Man, you might have finna get the job.
Yeah.
Play the part, get the job, get the number, get a number. Shit, they didn't do all that.
Don then fled the scene, leaving his alleged victim covered in cuts and bruises. When the police arrived at the scene shortly after noon to speak with the alleged victim to gather details about the case, Um, the responding officers got a big break when they realized the suspect had filled out and submitted a job application before the attack. He had his real name and address, and that's where they went and picked him up. He being held on a $90,000 bond down in Birmingham, Alabama. So don't nobody go worry about picking him up. Y'all let him stay right there, man. He doing what he need to do right now. He getting him some time to think. Like he didn't take no time to think before he did that stupid shit. If he'd have just took 2 minutes to just think,
Right.
he would be at home right now getting ready to go to work at the tanner salon. Man, you finna get a job at the tanner salon. You know how many bitches finna come through
Man.
the tanner salon, man? Come on, you probably gonna be the only dude working at the tanner. You doing all the lotioning. You know what I'm saying? Babe, can I go get a side job, babe? I mean, I just think I about to just find a new career, babe. God damn, like, I mean, babe, it's an excellent opportunity for us. Speaking of excellent opportunities, man, a high school junior has reportedly signed an $8 million NIL agreement. Boy, that damn NCAA is the wild, wild west now. They ain't got no regulations on how they can pay these kids. And man, I wish goddamn, we gotta put Kamara out there getting shooting hoops, baby. Yeah, man, she gotta start goddamn shooting hoops, man. They paying these kids in the 10th grade. They used to have to wait goddamn till they at least got to the first year of college to get any kind of side money. They paying these motherfuckers in the 10th grade. By the time Kamara get there, they might be getting paid in the 8th. We gotta start her shooting tomorrow. Goddamn shit. Fuck you mean. Man. But yeah, man, college recruiting continued to test the bounds of the NCAA's permission for players to get paid. On Friday, The Athletic reported that a high school junior has signed a deal that will pay him as much as $8 million by his junior year in college. So how many years is that here? High school junior 9. That's 2 years to be a junior, and then 3 more years. So 5 years, $8 million. He getting money now, and he'll get money all the way up until he got down get to college, and then he get more money. The player will be paid $350,000 and then receive monthly payments that will escalate to a number greater than $2 million a year once he begins college. The class of 2023 athlete will make public appearances, take part in social media promotion, and perform other activities. Man, this stuff is crazy, man. This stuff is crazy, dog. I tell you what, if I'd have known I could have got 8 million in 11th grade, man, goddamn. I'd have went ahead and I'd have conformed a little bit more, man. Goddamn, like these kids got it made, man. They got it made, man. They making it, man. Now, the other day we told y'all that y'all gonna have to get another COVID shot. Pfizer saying it's necessary now. They CEO. I mean, what else could you expect them to say? If I own a product and I can tell you that it's necessary, guess what I would tell you? It's necessary that y'all watch this show 2 times a day. Check out all the clips too, cause it's necessary. You know what I'm saying? Nah, they gonna give you another 4 vaccination shot, man. I ain't gonna do a whole lot of reading about these shots, man, because everybody know what they is. If you're vaccinated, you're vaccinated. If you ain't vaccinated, you probably ain't gonna get vaccinated. They say they working on a vaccine for all variants. So to me, that mean to tell me they still got some stuff that the vaccine don't goddamn fix. So they just got y'all out here taking shots. And man, and the thing about it is, you don't never know when the shot's gonna end. You know what I'm saying? Like they telling you the fourth dose, but they ain't saying the final dose. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? They are
Right.
yet to tell you when the last dose is, man. We read an article the other day when they was talking about how it's gonna be seasonal like the flu. I don't take the flu shot. It ain't nothing against me and COVID. I ain't beefing with COVID. I just don't trust everything people put into a needle. You know what I'm saying? It just ain't. Man, I'm not that trusting the individual to think that people just doing goodwill everywhere, man. I'm sorry, and me being untrustworthy ain't my problem. It's y'all fault. The government and the system made me not trust. I was born a trusting individual, but I done lived long enough to see, man, shit ain't never what it seems. You know what I'm saying? They tell you one thing, you can watch 4 documentaries that'll tell you something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, this, and then with the way they can do this photoshopping and computer generated stuff now, you can even trust what your eyes say. You know what I'm saying? Everything can be fixed. And man, them folks were photoshopping back in the 60s when they did the moon landing, so you know they can make some shit now.
Yeah.
Man, these folks got Tupac still performing. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, man. Like, I don't think there's no limit to what they can do. People think that cloning people is so far fetched, but I can't believe that it is when I done seen, man, they were cloning goats and sheeps and shit when I was in high school. Not how long I've been out of high school, you think? And I'm supposed to believe they still on sheep. You know what I'm saying? I ain't on the same shit I was on back then. Why would they still be on the same shit they was on?
Hell, the plan from the start
Is to get the humans. Everything they test on animals is for human development. Everything. So now I ain't out here telling y'all Gucci Man a clone, but I am telling you when somebody say it, don't look at them like it couldn't be true. You know what I'm saying? Cause it could be, whether it is or not. I don't know. I don't give a damn. I ain't making no money one way or the other. I know they ain't gonna make no clone of me, goddamn. And if they did, I want 4 on, cause I don't want to have to do shit but sit at home and chill and let them clone go make all the money. Goddamn, send the clone to this show, clone to that. Hey, nigga, I have a clone just for cleaning up, nigga. Goddamn. Man, what the fuck you talking about, man? Goddamn, me and Bale get us a spot somewhere so ducked off and never see y'all motherfuckers again. You know what I'm saying? Shit. But man, y'all can goddamn hate on clones all you want to. Me and Bay want to know where the facility at. All right, man, but this is my daily Trump story, man. I'm gonna break y'all low from my daily Trump story, man. Trump said supporters should lay down their very lives to fight CRT. We done found ourselves talking about this critical race theory thing a lot in our last couple episodes too, man. Because and I just want to say this. I just want to take the time out to talk to the Republican Party. Republican Party. If y'all would give us anything worth a damn voting for, I'm pretty sure you could win most of us over. Cause the Democrats ain't did shit that we impressed by in years. In years, y'all have at least done a few things where we got some talking points on y'all. But y'all keep giving us nobody to fucking vote for. You know what I'm saying? If you give us Donald Trump again, we can't vote for Trump because our grandma won't talk to us. You know what I'm saying? Just give us somebody, and don't give us no figurehead nigga. You know what I'm saying? Don't give us somebody who actually know what the fuck they talking about. They can stand up there, speak a whole sentence.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They can they can bring people together, man, instead of divide people, man. Cause if you poll black people as a whole, if you poll them on what the Republican policies are supposed to be, not this bullshit that they actually doing now, but real Republican and what the real structure and the rock that they built their party on. Black people are for that shit. Black people don't really want your fucking handouts. We want our own money. We want you to let us get out there and get it. But y'all got people so accustomed. Cause back in the day when you couldn't go get your own, the handouts was very well welcome. So we got goddamn so used to voting Democrat because we couldn't go out there and make all the money. So we needed them to hand that shit out to us. We don't need it no more, y'all. We don't need it. We don't need they shit. We need our own money and our own ability to build our own shit. That's why every time the Republicans try to put us in a good spot, we vote Democrat, get them out the way and go back. If you can't never build nothing, keep going this way and that way and this way and that way. We'll have 4 years of a Democrat building up him. A Republican come in and take us back over here. Then we get 4 more years of a Democrat taking us here. Then we get, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can't gonna never goddamn get nowhere like that. We ain't gonna never get nowhere like that. You'll never get to the final resting point because each time somebody else get elected, they trying to undo what the last motherfucker did. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to get on one accord as a people. And I know you ain't gonna get everybody to goddamn agree to one thing, but we can agree to certain common principles. You know what I'm saying? Like, for the most part, ain't nobody out here really trying to hurt nobody. You know what I'm saying? We really don't want to go to war. The reason why America goes to war because it's good for business for us. When we go to war, our economy booms because we make shit that kill people. But why can't we change that instead of having so much technology and shit, goddamn, headed towards shit to kill people? I think we good at that. You know what I'm saying? Let's start back building other shit now, cause we used to as a country build other shit too. You know what I'm saying? Not everything so geared to defense and this and that. Like, and I understand that defense is very important. I like sleeping in my bed at night, not worrying about Russia or nobody pulling up on us too. I do love and enjoy that. But man, we need other stuff too here. Nah, shit, because Russia at war with some shit, wheat going up. Why the fuck we ain't growing enough wheat? Man, goddamn, y'all need to be figuring out. If we ain't got enough land to grow wheat, learn how to grow it on the ground. Y'all figuring out some other shit, like bam, figure some other shit out that's gonna help us be goddamn. I don't like us. America's supposed to be the greatest country in the world. Why we so dependent on everybody else?
Everybody.
Every time somebody somewhere else act a fool or do something, it affect us the most.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck, man? Goddamn, get your act together, y'all. Now back to Trump. Former President Trump called on his supporters to lay down their lives to fight against critical race theory during his rally in Florence, South Carolina on Saturday night. The former president rallied his base by criticizing Republican lawmakers who have opposed him and doubled down on his hardline conservative positions about CRT. These folks so scared of CRT. And man, you know, man, like I tell you all the time, Trump a 70, 80-year-old white man. You know what I'm saying? I always take that into consideration with everything that he say. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn. And then not only that, he's always been rich. You know what I'm saying? That make a difference too. You know what I'm saying? Like a man born, goddamn, when Trump was born, probably wouldn't understand critical race theory and he understands it, but it goes against everything that he's always been taught and learned, and you know, and so to him, that shit is just all wrong. Goddamn, he learned Thanksgiving was one way. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to relearn that it actually happened this way, cause you know the United States don't teach history; we teach nationalism. If you ever want to learn history, you got to do that research on your own.
Right.
The shit you learn in school is nationalism, stuff to make you think that white people are all good and that the United States ain't never did nothing wrong. That's what they teach you in school. You know what I'm saying? They teach you we the greatest, we the best. We ain't fucking up nowhere. Everything we did was right. Woo de woo. And ain't nothing wrong with that, cause I fought for this country. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I'm with this shit. But our country still has parts of its history that it ain't atoned for. You know what I'm saying? And it'll never get to the point where you can atone for it if people don't understand what really happened. You know what I'm saying? If the way they tell goddamn black history in school, man, you'll think black folks ever goddamn working out there wasn't that bad, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a little hot. Then one day, goddamn white man just woke up and said, nah, we're gonna free you. You know what I'm saying? Like now and you would think no slave ever bucked the situation.
Mhm.
You would think it was only one abolitionist. You wouldn't think that there were people holding slavery folks all over the South and shit. Like they freed the motherfucker because the motherfucker was killing a lot of people too. You
Mhm.
had to free 'em. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just like this shit came peaceful. You know what I'm saying? Like, this motherfucker was made to do stuff. And then they didn't do it in your self interest. They did it in the self interest of the country. The South was taking it all too far. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The South had free labor. The North had to pay its workers. You know what I'm saying? You know, man, could you imagine how wealthy you can get if you can open a factory and didn't have to pay nobody to work in there? You could just keep that bit running for 300 years.
Mm.
Do you know the wealth that you can accumulate, nigga? And then they never had to give a dime or a back. If you ask me, one way that they need to start off with reparations, man, you need to take any company that's rooted in slavery and you can't stop. You know what I'm saying? We already know the companies that's rooted in slavery. Them off top should be paying people. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And they want to break it down to what we want to find the exact individual. Fuck that, man. You don't need to find the exact individuals, man. Goddamn. Just like how they broke off a goddamn stimulus package.
Yeah.
The Negro stimulus package, goddamn,
Yeah.
just send it out there all on, goddamn it. And then after that, man, you know the best way to stop somebody from talking shit is to eliminate their talking point. You know what I'm saying? If you want black folk to stop saying they being held back and that this systemic racism, pay them off. They'll take a check.
Yeah.
I promise you they'll take a check.
Mhm.
And they'll never speak on it again. Goddamn, because as soon as a nigga say something, that other nigga be like, nah, man, they sent that check now. You know what I'm saying? Shit, goddamn. That's how I got that one Bentley that I'm riding. It part of my mama yard, but I got it though. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I just fuck with black folks. I hope y'all don't go out there and do like Dave Chappelle had y'all doing. We got there, you got them reparations. I'm gonna laugh at you, and I'm gonna buy all y'all Bentleys when y'all take them back. Man, Donald Trump tripped me out, man. Goddamn, he called certain Republicans rhinos. That shit is Republican in name only. Like for him to be an old nigga, he had some slick swag. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll throw some in. I don't know who came up with that, man, but whoever came up with it, they're pretty nasty, man. Oh man, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on to Disney. Disney suspends all political donations in Florida in wake of Don't Say Gay bill. Now, normally, I would be like, why the fuck a company got to pick a side anyway? I don't care how Walmart feel about anything. I just want to go shop. Know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care how APO feel. I don't care how
Right.
I don't give a damn, man. Just give me my product. Know what I'm saying? But Disney puts itself in this situation because it gives out political donations, which
Mhm.
again takes me back to what I've been trying to tell my people. You think Disney give political donations just for the fuck of it? Nah. If Disney needs something did, they
Mhm.
go to the person they done donated to
Yep.
and they make it happen for them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we ain't got that person that we can go to who'll make something happen for us because we done put enough money into it.
Right.
You know, until we get, if Disney got to do it, man, if Mickey and Minnie got to give people money, what make us think and you know, even if it don't come from like, say you can't say it from the United Black People Fund. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? But we got black owned companies now. We got black celebrities. We got $1 billion niggas out there now.
Right. We
You know
do.
what I'm saying? Like y'all, everybody swear they from the hood and they all down for the cause, man. Goddamn. Get together, make it happen, man. Lobbyists, dog. That's all we need. It's simple. Lobbyists. Somebody on our behalf up there in that building talking for us and not against us. Our money good too. Shit, I donate, dog. Goddamn, I ain't no rich nigga by a long shot. But y'all put it together. I'll be glad to donate. Now Disney, they mad at Disney because Disney gave some political donations to the same people that was pulling for the Don't Say Gay bill. I think that's what it was. They was pulling for the people. And the bill restricts discussion of the LGBTQ issues in public schools. I'm just curious. Why is that even a fucking thing? Like, now, gay people, don't take me wrong, but listen to me. What are we supposed to be talking about in school that got to do with the LGBTQ issue? Did they discover America? Did they write the Declaration of Independence? Did they write the Pythagorean theorem? Like, why? I don't think we need to just be, heterosexual issues are just issues. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they talk about those in school. But I mean, and if you can tell me one, and I ain't talking about nobody who done just made a great goddamn a great song or some shit. Like I'm talking about I think they do talk about Leonardo da Vinci and them and all them if they was homosexual or whoever. Like if it's an artist or something that was openly homosexual, I'm sure they discuss him in art class.
Right.
But why should we have to discuss his sexual orientation in art class? This is fucking art.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like why is this even something that's got to be said? I hope not in health class. I didn't think about that. I just thought about it. In health class when they teaching about the birds and the bees.
Right.
Do they got to talk about bees and the birds and the birds and the two birds and one bee and man, I don't know, man. Health class, they can't let the coach do it no more. They got to get a real professional in there. They got to get a real goddamn man. They used to just let the coach that wasn't doing shit come in there and teach him shit. They need a real goddamn teacher now. Coach gonna have a headache when he leave that motherfucker. Goddamn, when they mad at Disney, man, they say Disney should have did more. They say Disney got a couple gay days that they. Well, shit, what else you want to do? I mean, man, do y'all anybody who's mad at Disney, please look up Walt Disney and find out who this guy was, man. Like if you expecting a lot from this guy, like man, go down, ride the rides, eat the high ass food, buy the high ass eels, man. Take your ass home. You ain't got to go if you don't want to go. If you so deep into this shit that before you go have some fun, you got to find out what the motherfuckers feel like. Man, just go ahead and just don't go have no fun. I don't want you to know where I'm at. Goddamn, with your lame ass. Goddamn, like nigga, like is you going to Disney? Why the fuck you worry about they politics? Go to Six Flags instead. I don't think they vote for shit. You know what I'm saying? Like go to Six Flags, goddamn, anything else, man. But y'all just do too damn much, man. Like oh, like god damn. Why everything got to be about y'all? No, what I'm saying? Why the fuck everything got to be like that's why at the parades they would just be out there with their dicks out swinging. They just want all the attention. Everything about me. Look at me. No, man. God damn, chill out, bro. Just stop attention seeking, man. God damn, just be cool. I ain't out here swinging my dick and I'm proud of it too. Know what I'm saying? But shit, man, God damn, just keep it together. Maintain, and my buddy Ride used to say back in the day, maintain, man. People take you a little bit more serious, man. God damn. All right, bro. We talked about that new goddamn spending package they got down and unleashed. That $1 trillion that they finna get ready to spend. But guess what? They didn't include your baby school lunch in it this time. They spending all that money to Ukraine.
No more free lunch.
No more free lunch. They said you can pay for your own goddamn baby lunch now. So everybody that enjoyed it, you enjoyed it while it lasted. Thank Sleepy Joe. That's what they call him, man. They call it Sleepy Joe, man. They say hopefully they'll come back and revisit the issue, man.
Right.
I doubt it, man. I doubt it. People in office kids don't get free lunch. All right, man, we're going to start a new segment, man. We're going over the 48 laws of power right here. We're going to start off with Law 1 today. Law 1 is never outshine the master. Always make those above you feel comfortably superior. In your desire to please or impress them, do not go too far in displaying your talents, or you might accomplish the opposite, inspire fear and insecurity. Make your masters appear more brilliant than they are, and you will attain the heights of power. Now we're gonna elaborate on that a little bit. We're gonna elaborate on that a little bit. Just give me a second, get these papers out my way. Oh Lord. Let me see what I want to tell you about. But that's interesting, man, because I done had a lot of supervisors that I know more than, and I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I pretty much wrote in the fame most of the time, and I got fired soon after. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got fired soon after. So I supposed to stroke this ego a little bit, and maybe I would have got them been able to achieve. You know what I'm saying? But I can dig that. What's your opinion on that? Either one of y'all.
I just walked back to that.
Yeah. Read again for me, fam.
Never outshine the master. Always make those above you feel comfortably superior. It basically saying, man, like when you working, always make all your supervisors and stuff feel like you ain't no competition. Don't be trying to
Right.
outdo your supervisor. You know what I'm saying? But shit, man, like I said, man, I always had a lot of dumbass supervisors, man, and it went hard to outshine them.
I don't tell you about my supervisor.
Hey man, goddamn, your supervisor hell, but he'll put his face in it, boy. Go to supervisor all the time. Yeah, babe, that's the story we gotta tell our camera. But babe, how have you been in a situation where you held back on a supervisor because you felt like you wanted to rise higher, or do you always go ahead and feel the competition and go ahead and try to beat them out?
Say it again.
How you treat your supervisors, babe? Hmm?
Like they my supervisor. I don't try to go above and beyond them or anything like that.
Where
I show them I can do it, but I stay where I'm supposed to be at.
Word. They probably most of them will be able to get bait to say y'all.
Mhm.
Y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed that right there. But today's law is never outshine the master. And like I said, the summary of that is, that supervisor had it. You know what I'm saying? You can know it's wrong. You can just let them do it, man. And then when they leave, you go ahead and fix it. But you ain't got to go around telling folks you fixed it, man.
Right.
You'll get yours in the end. Trust and believe. When you find so I ain't gonna lie, man. That's law number one, and it might help you if you're an ass kissing nigga. But I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. God, a lot of times they'll still keep you down low. You know what I'm saying? Cause your boss, the supervisor, might not can give you a goddamn raise, and then the person over the supervisor, if you ain't showing them that you doing that shit, they'll never give you no raise.
Alright.
Sometimes it's iffy. You tell me, but how you feel about the way I spun that right there? Yeah, man. So it's a law of power. You have to figure out your way through it and all that right there. If you got time, get the book. It's on Apple. You can just read. I mean, you can just listen to it. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna say I'm gonna just do that all the time, man, cause that might be why I ain't got no power right now too. Cause man, I just can't say I'm gonna let her have it every time, baby. Goddamn, if I got to fix your problem all the time, I believe I'm gonna let folks know I'm fixing your problem all the time. Goddamn, you ain't gonna get your shine off on me.
Yeah.
Goddamn, hell nah, man. I like to shine too. I like nice things. But y'all, we done had fun kicking tonight, man. Y'all enjoy yourself. You got anything to say to the people?
Money even, man. Ain't got too much to say.
Say you got something to say to the people? All right, man. Y'all take it easy.
Yeah, man. One of the keys that when you started reading, kids that money.
Yeah, I messed up with that. What you mean?